I've recently started playing Marvel Rivals Ranked, and I've just hit Platinum this season, and these are 3 of the biggest mistakes I've seen while playing. Number 1, positioning. There's so many people out of position all the time, where they're pushing up too close, taking an off angle, getting seen by the enemy and not retreating, pinging for heals and just not being in line of your healers. The worst one is when they are taking an angle, or like even the whole team is pushing up and they're pushing up through a walkway, and we are just getting held there because there's so much damage coming at us, and nobody decides and thinks, oh, let's try a different route because there's multiple routes, let's go somewhere else. No, they die and they run right back at that gap trying to fit through, and it's like, guys, this isn't working, let's maybe try something else. Another thing I see a lot is just pushing up way too far, especially on maps where you can hold, like if you're defending first and you can push right up to the enemy spawn, people tend to hold it like directly outside, so the enemy are in their spawn, obviously full health, and we are stood outside trying to kill them, and we are taking damage because the enemy team can shoot at us, and they are not taking any damage at all because they are just immediately full health. Even if we hit them, they just step back inside. I've seen the same thing where half of the team decide to hold at like a corner or at like a good distance, and then half the team will push up, and obviously they end up just getting destroyed because the whole team is there not taking any damage. If they take damage, they just step back in spawn and are full health once again, while your healers are back at car or back at a good position and they can't reach you. And then the third thing I would say is people get too cocky after winning a fight. This happens a lot of time when it's kind of running into overtime or almost their time is up, and you're trying to hold them from getting to that like milestone, and you'll win the fight and everyone will just kind of relax, they'll start spreading out, they'll start pushing up too far because they think they've just won it and they've managed to hold the point, only for the enemy team to come back and win the point for us because we were too spread out, we got too cocky, we pushed up too far, and then they just take point and they've reached that objective then, and then they get to carry on. I probably can think of so many more, so I might do a part 2.